So lane 2, we've got Christ College number 1 crew. Charles Beale, George Cochran, Tom Picton Warlow, Max Harris, Charlie Darling, James Haddon, Charlie Poulter, Fergus Johnson. Jamie Burden is the Cox, coached by Malcolm McIntyre and Nathan Luff. In lane 3, we've got the colours of Mount Albert Grammar, Nika Ramati, Caro Koi Simic, Charlie Heath, Noah Curtis, Luke Sanders, Max Jarvie, Ethan Green, Fraser McGilvery and Guy Pinfold. Coached by Jermaine Helrigo White and Alex Brown. King's College, lane 4, pole position. Now King's College took out silver in the North Island Secondary School. What a race that was, with some phenomenally high rating. We've got Louis Upton, Alexander Shannon, Thaddeus Cryer, Matthew Ackland, Ethan Henderson, Freddie Eden, Jackson Campaign, Callan Ogilvie, Oliver Horton is the Cox, coached by Mike Hasselback and Peter Mills. Auckland Grammar number 2 crew, Jackson Ashby, Max Babbage, Hugo Mackenzie, Haising Uchale, Eamon O'Carroll, Lincoln Christensen, Ryan Owen, Hugo Bonning and Dylan McGregor is the Cox, coached by Tobias Rudkin, Matt Jensen. In lane 6, we've got Hamilton Boys High School number 2 crew, Winston Roberts, Joshua Wickers, Rhys Laker, Matthew Legalis, Nick Wilson, Finley Burkers, Charlie Moon, John O'Brien and Darcy Boys is the Cox, coached by Daniel Murphy. And out in the far lane, we have St Peter's College number 1 crew, Tom Leon Brown, Daniel Hyde, Shay Reid, Harry Bentley, Toby Shanahan, Jack Whitcomb, Franklin Barron, Flynn Russell, Benjamin Howard is the Cox, coached by Sam Jackson and Cameron Patton. Now, sponsored by Aon, first 2 through to the A final. They want this. They do not want to have to race any more than they really need to. Now, King's College travelling really well here. They're out in the middle. They're distinctive. They've got the white bucket hats. They are wanting to take this out, and then they can go and do everything that they need to do to reserve energy, conserve energy, get rid of that lactic acid. Now, where's the competition coming from? This is not going to be an easy race for King's College or for any of the other schools in this race. Christ College travelling well in lane 1. Mount Albert Grammar just sitting off the pace. Then you come to King's College, you've got their nose out in front. Auckland Grammar sitting off the pace, Hamilton Boys sitting off the pace, St Peter's College doing it hard on the outside, but they're going to give King's College a run for their money. You want first or second in this race. You do not want to be in the repechage because you're going to be in a whole lot of other races which you also want to win, and you want to be on that podium. This is a big thing for King's College. It's a long time since they have been in a Maadi A final in an 8, and so this is one for the record books if they can get through in this heat and qualify for the A final. They're making a really good fist of it. Going well here, St Peter's giving them a run for money on the outside lane, as is this young crew from Christ College, going hard. They've come a long way. They're not having to repeat this. Can you imagine it? It's going back up there and knowing what you're going to have to do. Now, are we going to see some spurts here? Are we going to see some lifting of ratings? I think we're going to have to see some lifting of ratings because one of these crews is not going to go straight through to the A final, and it doesn't want to be Christ College, it doesn't want to be King's College, and it certainly doesn't want to be St Peter's. So who's going to do it? Well, St Peter's are the first to lift their rating. Is King's College going to correspond? Here's hoping that they do. And you've got Christ College coming up in the inside lane. Who's going to take it at the moment? St Peter's has just got a bit of a wing. King's College just listed their rating. Man, they're gunning for it. King's College, you think it's a Maadi final? They're going to be in the Maadi final. They're making the history books. King's College through to the Maadi A final along with Christ College. St Peter's, you're going to have to fight another day. Well done, lads. Great race. Great for King's College to find themselves, putting themselves in the history book, being first in a Maadi final. Goodness knows. Well over a decade, boys. Congratulations. and commiserations to the rest of the crews. We will see you come back here and fight another day, and it'll probably be tomorrow.